might be hungry.
Thanks.
These old suitcases still holding up, eh?
Moved in with these. What was that, 3? Or 4? Dad never built me that playroom.
Nah, well, life doesn't always give you what you want, does it?
They're letting me go, Granddad.
Well, yeah, they're letting you go on loan. David Beckham went out of Preston. It was the making of him. Come on, eat up, lad.
Passaggio incredibile! Tira! Tira! No! 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 Mannaggia la miseria, ma che fai? Mi spezzi il cuore!
Hey, Hunter. Your mum's still driving you around in that heap of junk?
Danny Williams. So you haven't changed much?
Oh, come on, just joshing you, mate. Old time's sake. Hey, welcome to Football Heaven. Hey, I know it is not the Premier League, but still proper professional football, right? Seriously, mate. Good players here. Tough players. Great clubs. My game has changed for the better since I came here. That is a fact. What are you doing out here, anyway?
Looking for Mr. Agostino?
What, Dino? Oi, Dino! Found this sorry excuse for a footballer loitering out in our hallways.
Alexander, welcome, welcome.
Mr. Agostino?
Dino, please. Mr. Williams taking good care of you?
Yeah, we're, old friends, me and him.
Yeah, Daniel mentioned you were at the academy together.
Yeah.
Chemistry on the pitch is of the utmost importance. It is everything. I am so glad you two are so close. It will help bring together the rest of the squad. Infectious.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex, we have a problem. Our movement in the final third is not so good, especially in front of the goal. Mr. Williams is giving good supply, but we are not finishing. I think you two together up front can give the opposition many problems, no?
Ready to give 100%. 110%.
Oh, why not 146%?
Good, listen, we got a tough draw in the League Cup to the leg and ground to make up at the table. I believe together we can do many great things. You control your own destiny here, Alex. There's lots of opportunity for you here. Ask Mr. Williams. Okay. If you don't play good 1 week, you must train hard the week after to earn your place back. Capish? Okay, good. Good, lovely. Look, I must go. Alex, we got you a place while you are here. It is small but comfortable. I must go now. I have a meeting with the boss, okay? I look forward to training tomorrow.
Come on, I'll show you around.
For this club, our goal is to rise to the next level.
Today we begin a new moment in this league. Remember your jobs. Each of you is part of a system. If one of you fails, the entire system collapses, no? Alex, you will start on the bench today. Watch you carefully, learn our style of play, and be ready in the second half.
Let's get these 3 points in the bag, eh, lads?
Come on, boys, let's do it!
Okay, remember your shape, remember your discipline, and remember your jobs. Orza!
Well, with around 25 minutes to go, Alex Hunter is going to be introduced now.
Well, it's been pretty tight out there, and the manager clearly feeling this change is going to make a difference. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Matt Ritchie, not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Newcastle want to make a substitution here. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Moving forward again, and Newcastle United. He's won possession. Nice bit of interplay between these two. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. A timely challenge. Could be a yellow card here for that foul.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch, number 33, Sami Aniobi.
It's a promising attack this, with Hunter on the ball.
7, Musa Sissoko.
Hunter!
No, no, no! Well, the defenders could only watch and pray because they'd been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
"20 minutes now remaining. To Morris. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Yusuf Malumbu. We're watching a very evenly contested game here. Neither side being able to dominate the ball.
No, I mean, they've both got really good ball players, people that can keep hold of the football, and we have seen that today.
The home team about to make a change. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter to put them in front. Oh, he was away. Alan, he was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? We're getting the chance to see Alex Hunter at his new club, having been loaned here shortly after the arrival of Harry Kane on deadline day. He's had a brief time in the Premier League. What sort of impression did that leave on you, Alan?
Well, he was doing OK. He didn't pull up any trees. It's a setback, without question, but it's the kind of setback you do get at this stage in your career, and he's got to respond to it now.
Hunter trying to find a way through. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though. Musa Sissoko doing well to keep the ball. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Made the challenge well. Alexander Tete. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. For Turner. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Saw the goal and went for it. Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Vernon Anita. And Newcastle on the attack.
Look how quick he reacted.
Matt Ritchie. Alex Hunter. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Xcagegame. Mohamed Diame. Vernon Anita. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's going to try it. And it's in. And it's Alex Hunter on his loan debut.
Well, he's made a statement there, hasn't he? If he felt disappointment, he didn't show it.
You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that he never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke it home, and he did it yet again.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Jerome. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. And in he goes with the tackle. Newcastle go in and get the ball back. Vernon Anita. Mohamed Diame. Xcagegame. Sissoko. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Whittaker. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Oh, it's promising the build-up then. But the pass finally cut out after they kept the ball quite nicely. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Moussa Sissoko. Played into the middle. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. Was good progress with this attack. Good strong tackle. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. And now they've got to get back. Murphy. Cheeky, tried the back heel, didn't quite come off. Vernon Anita. Mohamed Diame. And he could get away here. Hunter! They've got another one, and it's 2 now for Alex Hunter.
Well, I think he's going to be a favourite here. He wasn't at his parent club for a time, but a couple of goals, what a response.
Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 29, Alex Hunter.
To Bennett. Alexander Tete. On the attack here. Jerome. Gets his foot in there. Mohamed Diame. Whittaker. Well, they're attacking here. Might be a chance for Newcastle. So a reasonably comfortable margin of victory. The final whistle has gone. The game is finished.
Alex, first game in the championship over with. How did it feel out there?
Yeah, good. Different. Pace of the game was a bit slower, maybe not as technical, but still really tough, very physical.
Alex, just 17 years old and off the mark already with your first senior goal in the championship.
First of many in my career, so yeah, best believe we'll be talking about a lot more than them in the future.
And you scored today, Alex. A word on your goal, please.
Good, wasn't it? I think I'm finding my feet as a regular goal scorer in this league, and that's all I've ever wanted. Now I'm just gonna focus on keeping it that way.
That's all, Alex.
No problem.
I was very impressed when you came on. I think you learned quickly, no? Alex, I want you to start the League Cup match tonight. The chairman wants a good cup run. Let's give him one, no?
You won't be disappointed, Dino. Yeah, we're kicking off.
Sounds like they came for a show.
Just give them one then.
It could be a special day, this one, for Newcastle United. We'll see. They've got the game underway. Newcastle United's lineup. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Well, this is the Queen's Park Rangers lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. And the cross comes in now. The ref wants to play the advantage here to help Queen's Park Rangers. James Perch. Advantage here for Queen's Park Rangers. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. They're on the move now. Marvellous tackle. That will be a free kick. That's good play to get the ball rolling again. That is a free kick. Danny Williams was the offender that time. Queen's Park Rangers attacking well. Alex Hunter. Matt Ritchie. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Vernon Anita. Hunter trying to find a way through. Here's Hunter! Great stop. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though. He's coming forward with some danger. Building steadily here, keeping possession. It goes out wide again. Keeping the move going. Comes in with a tackle. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Some options now for the pass. It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. Matt Ritchie. Vernon Anita moving forward again, and Newcastle United. Good challenge. Good through pass. That will help ease the pressure. Well, we're halfway. Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. The ref wants to play the advantage here to help Queen's Park Rangers. Gets his foot in there. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Physio saw it, he went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. And here's the shot. He's kept it out.
Substitution for Newcastle.
Corner for Newcastle.
Number 33.
We are going to see a substitution now.
To be replaced by number 7, Sissoko.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Shot on! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Newcastle want to make this substitution now. Good challenge. Sandro. Good move this from Queen's Park Rangers. Good defending. Now that's a throw.
Substitution for Newcastle United.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now.
Coming into the pitch, number 17,
Sandro.
Perez.
Queen's Park Rangers attacking well. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Moussa Sissoko. Hunter. Still 20 minutes to go. Xcagegame. And the assistant signals for the throw. Sissoko. Here's a chance to attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. To put them in front. Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out. But it's a good goal past them. And the opposing manager will be worried now because his team were basing their game on shutting out the opposition. Well, that's failed. And the manager of the team that scored will be delighted. He'd be wondering whether it would come. Well, it has come, belatedly, but it might be enough. Looking at a substitution, aren't we now? And it's a substitution for QPR. Into the attacking third. Hunter. Xcagegame. There's an advantage played here for Newcastle. In quickly. And he's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player. And that's good support as they build this attack. Doing well to keep the ball. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. I think that's what the professionals call overplaying. Too many passes, possession squandered. There's still time for a late twist here. 5 minutes to go now, and the margin just one. Good challenge here.
St James's Park, please give.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've won the game before they actually have.
Clock running down. as they try to run forward to get into goal-scoring positions now. Made the challenge well. And there is the final whistle.